Hello, 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 and happy May. Today starts Money Making May, and this is my first video for May, and today's May 1st. And I'm literally all day planning out my goals, planning out what I want to make this month, and also planning out the content I want to do, and also planning out my live selling schedule. So, all of the things. And I'm just so excited because it's May 1st. Next weekend I go on a cruise for Mother's Day and with my mom. And then today I am just literally planning everything out because the thing is what I've noticed, and let me just back up a little bit because hi, if you're new here, my name is Joelle Alexandra and I am a entrepreneur. You can say part-time entrepreneur because I'm balancing 9 to 5, balancing being a wife and also being a mom, and trying to grow my resort wear lifestyle brand that is based in South Florida. And recently, last month, literally about 2 weeks ago, no, is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? 2 weeks ago, my pop-up shop got shut down in South Florida because the company decided to file Chapter 7 bankruptcy out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere because it was on a random Tuesday in the middle of the day. And I had to get all my stuff out. So now the goal is to focus online. The goal is to focus on my online store, growing that, building that. The goal is to focus on live selling so that I can grow that as well and build that, and also build up a community. So this month I'm being very transparent about what I'm doing, being very transparent about how I'm growing the business and how I plan on doing this and plan on building a community and building sales, because next year I want the business to go in a different direction, and not direction in clothing or direction in what we sell. It's more of how we sell it, which means that I have to build up the customer this year and also build up, find out what people love, find out what people don't like and what people are buying. So this is literally my data year, and we are in Q2. So being in Q2, we still have 2 more months in Q2, and then we have Q3 and Q4, but Q2 and Q3 are my biggest focus because of the fact that summer, spring in every single state, meaning it's warmer in every single state. People are going to want to buy, dresses, more resort wear, more summer clothes. And that's where the bag is right now because of the fact that's what I sell. But I also want to attract people that do live in a colder state. But in the colder months, they also like to go on vacation to these hotter climates. So that is a goal right now. And today I am mapping out all of my goals. Using a tool from my coach to map out all my goals, to figure out how much I need to sell this month, how much I need to sell basically for the whole entire rest of the year. Because the thing is, I don't have a plan. I haven't had a plan. I've just been going day by day and just seeing how it goes. I haven't been consistent on social media. I've been going on social media. It's kind of okay, I'm putting things out here, but not all on the just spur of the moment. And what I noticed too is I post the most when I was on vacation, and that's because I was literally doing it every single day. So I was filming my outfit of the day. I was filming, I was taking these pictures, and I was showing up every single day when it comes to posting on my stories and my business and things like that. And I was able to show up because obviously I was off of work and I could show up. But now I'm trying to make trying to build my time management to where I can show up even though I have work and still show up consistently and have things scheduled out, have things planned out, but everything has to have intention and have to have purpose instead of just doing it just to do it. Everything has to have a CTA, everything like that. So I am just doing that. And the reason why I had to scale back on YouTube, because if you're also new here, last month in April, I was doing an April challenge where I literally posted 29 days out of 30 days. So I literally posted almost every single day of the month a long form video. And that same momentum and that same time management skills and that same energy that I used to do that, and the same times I used to do that, is what I'm going to use this month to basically build my business and to ramp it up. So I'm going to actually go in here, go on my computer, and I'll show you guys how much value of inventory I currently have. So as you can see, I have $10,000 worth of inventory that is retail value that I'm able to sell. So that means if I have the customers, I can make $10,000 right now. But the obvious thing is I don't have the customers. So the goal this month is to build up the customers and at least make some of that money, and also like figure out a plan to basically sell all of this inventory and then get some new inventory so that I can test. Hey guys, what's up? So the last video you saw was this is like the next day, or actually the next 2 days, because I was showing you guys what my inventory was. So I have $10,000 worth of inventory and I need to sell it, but I have an actual goal. I'm going to share with you guys. So for 90 days, I need to make $4,052 in 90 days, which is around like $1,300 per month, which is achievable. It is achievable. So last night I did a whatnot sale. So it's probably been my fourth whatnot sale or whatnot show. So I did one last night and I actually made one order, which is really good. I didn't price my things super low neither. I actually priced them at a reasonable price, and I love how Whatnot has a connection to Shopify now, because all of my inventory is able to be uploaded and easier to add versus me trying to create listings after listings. So it was actually really good. I sold a romper, which I only have one more left of the romper. And then I actually also last night sold on the website the Rose Violet maxi dress, which is the dress that I designed and I'm trying to push all month long. So I was so excited because since my goal is about 1300 and something, I can't remember the exact number right now off the top of my head, but since my goal is that, I actually have to make about $44 per day. So with the sales that I got yesterday, I made about $111, and that actually covers me for 2 days. Some like of the third day, which would be Sunday, but I need to make another $11 to basically make up for the whole entire weekend. So today I can enjoy my day. Me and my husband are having a day date right now, and we just went to go eat at J. Alexander, which is one of our favorite restaurants. Their mac and cheese is so bomb. And then we also were going to go to the movies. Still thinking about it, but we're going to go to the movies. But right now we're going to look at cars, which is crazy because it was so sudden, but whatever. So that's what we're doing, and then I'm going to film the day so you guys can see what we're looking at, and also the rest of the day. Okay, so we had leftovers of our food, so now we're carrying it around because yeah, we have to carry it around because we don't want it to be in the sun. But we're looking at Kia right now, and that's the car in the background. Like, it looks like a little Range Rover. And I saw it on social media, and I was like, oh, let's check it out. Let's see. And we'll see how it drives because I'm about to drive it now. I just, they have a matte one too, and I thought the matte one is so cute. But the thing is, I can always matte it if I want to. But we'll see, because I'm trying to get my mommy car. And the car we have now is just too small. Also, like, if I want to do, like, in the future, if I would want to do a pop-up shop, nothing can fit in the car we have, because we have an Audi, but it's one of the smaller Audis. And we just need something bigger for our son because, like, his car seat is so big in the back that I can't sit in the front seat. So we'll see how it drives, and I'll let you guys. So we are now at Chevy, and honestly, like, the Kia was way too expensive. I would not pay that for a Kia. Like, that was like when I had my Audi. Now we're looking at this Lexus. Well, we're looking at Chevy, but we're looking at this Lexus because I like the way this one looks, but I also want to see it up close. But this is a used one, so you guys can see. I've had a Lexus in the past, but yeah, so that Lexus is about $86,000, which is crazy, like insane. So right now we are going to test drive the Chevy. I don't even know what it's called, but it has 3 rows. So we're gonna see how it drives. And this guy's trying to get us a deal, but we're not trying to buy it today. But we're gonna see how it drives. Okay, so these car prices are way too much, okay? Like, I don't even know, like, why or how people are buying cars right now, but it's expensive. Plus, it's not like it's hybrid or anything, it's just regular cars. So we're at the mall now to buy my son some things, and we're at Primark. It's one of my favorite stores to buy him clothes. Okay, y'all, first of all, I was supposed to literally edit that video, well, the video from the car, whatever. I was supposed to edit that video and have it ready for Saturday night. And honestly, when I got home, I was so exhausted. Like, I have not been this exhausted in a while. And literally, I just wanted to go to sleep. So I ended up putting my son to bed, like, around, well, he wouldn't go to bed at first, but around 9 o'clock. And I just knocked out because with the heat, it was like 92 degrees yesterday in Florida, in Miami. And with just like with all the walking in the heat, because we were, you know, test driving and looking at cars, it was all outside. And it was just so much, like, oh my God, it was so much. Today, I'm actually going grocery shopping. The grocery shopping might not be in budget today just because I have to get ingredients that I normally don't get, but it's ingredients that I can stock up on for other recipes. I want to make something totally different because I feel like we've been eating the same things over and over, and I just want to do something different. So I saw this recipe for ground turkey. We always eat ground turkey, and I already have a ground turkey in the house. I'm going to buy an extra one because I want it, like, the ground turkey, like the little one, is always not enough. It only lasts like one day, and that's it. So today I'm probably going to get another ground turkey so that I can mix them two together and then make this meal. So it's curry ground turkey, and it looks so good. It has potatoes in it. It has peas in there. And I think it'll be such a good meal. And then I'm going to make it with rice. So it it will have also, you know, the veggies in there, so I don't have to make veggies on the side, which is good. I could buy some naan bread, which will be actually fire. So I think I'm gonna buy some naan bread with it. And then I also want to make the lazy dumpling with ground chicken. So I'm gonna probably make that during the week. So that's like an easy meal I can make during the week. And it looks pretty easy to make, so hopefully it's gonna be easy. The only thing I was worried about is I've been seeing people do it and it's only like 5 dumplings or 6 dumplings, but I guess that depends on their pot. I have a big frying pot that I can probably use, so that will be a little bit better, but we'll see. And then I have to buy my son some more breakfast things so that, you know, he can be independent and eat on his own. Like he has oatmeal, but oatmeal sometimes has to be fed to him because sometimes it's too hot. And then also, like, you know, he has a toaster strudel, he can eat that by himself. I have him eat that. And then also, like, but he needs like different options. So like maybe I'm thinking of pancakes, like the little pancakes would be cute. I'm gonna see if there's like a breakfast sandwich that he can get, or croissants, like mini croissants will be good for him. So I think I'm gonna go over budget because these are things that I normally don't get, which is okay because I've stayed in budget or under budget for 3 weeks so far, and this is the fourth week, and we have our final $100, but I actually have $112 because I had money left over. So we're gonna see how this goes this week. So I know this is already a long video, but I just want to compile it all together because I didn't get a chance to release it on Saturday. I will be releasing it on Wednesday instead, and then we'll start May with this video. Okay, so I spent $154, which is over budget, but you know, I have to celebrate myself for being on budget for 3 weeks. And that's okay. Plus, I needed new ingredients. So, like, I need new seasonings, I needed new oils, also like soy sauce, like things like that, that will take me a long way with what I want to build up as far as recipes in the future. So, it's a long term type of investment. So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So, I'm going to wrap up this video now and I will edit it on Monday so that I can post it on Wednesday. I apologize, guys. Like, I am so exhausted because I did my live shopping event on Friday at 10 p.m. and I was exhausted from that, and then exhausted because yesterday was such a long hot day. Today is a bit rainy and it should be rainy today and on Monday, well, tomorrow. So yeah, it's been a lot. And then I have to prepare for my trip to for Mother's Day to on a cruise. Me and my mom are going to Great Stirrup and Nassau. I don't think we're gonna get off the ship for Nassau just because we've been to Nassau plenty of times. I've been going since I was a little kid, and although they did remodel the actual Nassau port, it looks so amazing. So if you do go on a cruise, definitely check it out. But the last time I went, I actually met up with my husband's family because he's actually from Nassau. He was born in Nassau. And I met up with his family and they showed us around and it was so cool. Because like usually we go to Paradise Island and go on a taxi and stuff, but his uncle actually picked us up, showed us around the island. My son was there, so he got to meet my son, and it was so cool. So yeah, so like this is the end of the video, and the next video will probably be me prepping for the Bahamas trip slash also going through the week. Yeah, going through the week. So stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for watching and staying consistent with me and watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Like, why aren't you subscribed to me? Watch me build my brand. Watch me build while I travel and live the lifestyle of my brand as well.